What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Wealth Corner, where I teach you everything that school didn't. We're going to talk about personal finance, wealth building, and my favorite, investing. So you can leave the algebra that you once learned, just throw it by the door, and also just throw that recorder that you can't play anymore. And here we're going to talk about practical things you can do with your money. So I created this channel to help people like you take control of your money and make smarter financial decisions. For me, I'm big on wealth building. I've been doing it for the past 5 years and I've never stopped. I also don't believe in foregoing one for the other. So I really do try to balance my fun life and my professional serious life. So sometimes you'll see me going to my home country, enjoying carnival, hanging out on the weekend, and on the other side, the serious side, you'll see me clocking in and locking in on my 9 to 5. And I do all of this in hopes that I could enjoy life while becoming financially free one day. So whether you're in the Caribbean, the US, the UK, whichever part of the world you are, financial literacy is important and it should be for you too. And I know for many of us growing up, we didn't have much financial education. That wasn't a part of our regular conversation, and to be honest, it probably still isn't, but we've been making progress, of course. But apart from that, and we don't really talk about money. We didn't have access to financial tools as well or resources. So like now, if you go onto social media, like you can find any money person, but we didn't have that back then. So it wasn't really instilled in us to have these conversations. All we knew was to get a job and save, and then you retire and die. And honestly, that's the peak for many people, which is pretty sad. And for me, I didn't want to be part of that statistic. I want to put my money into other vehicles to make it grow. All in all, you deserve to know how to make your money work for you and not the other way around. And I'm happy to be the one to share all my tips and tricks with you guys. So if you're ready to take practical financial steps that will change your life, you're in the right place. So before you start zoning out and thinking, oh, this is for rich people, this is for people with tons of money, I'm here to dead it. That's not true. Investing is for anyone who wants to build wealth and see their money grow. And before as well, I know many of us, especially in the Caribbean, we were just taught to save money in a bank. But with inflation and the rising costs, it's just not enough. Putting your money in a bank is just not enough. You could leave your money sitting in a bank for years and will be losing purchasing power. And from the moment I figured that out and started reading, the rest was history. I'm here to show you why that old way of thinking isn't going to help you build wealth and why you need to put your money into other vehicles for it to grow. So whether it's stocks, bonds, real estate, cryptocurrency, there are many ways to invest. You don't have to hoard everything. But for now, I'm going to focus on stocks. I wouldn't go into the crazy stuff just yet. But you don't need to be a millionaire to start. Some brokerages allow you to invest as little as $5 to $7. And I know the financial landscape might be tough with inflation and the high cost of living, but it's possible. I know for some of you, it might be hard to think about your money long term, especially if you're living paycheck to paycheck, but we'll talk about all of this. In starting your own journey though, you need to have a positive mindset, and I stress that time and time again. And know that you're not exempt when it comes to getting your money and your life together. And also, technology has made it easier for us to invest globally, so I don't want you to miss out by sitting on the sidelines, or worse, not even knowing at all when this information is being presented to you currently. Okay, so in terms of the practical steps, if you're new to investing, the best advice I can give is to start small. You don't need a ton of money. You don't need to just throw 10K in there and say, okay, I've done it all. You can start small, get the ball rolling, and then think big. Start small, think big. Next, know that knowledge is everything. I've been in this space for the last 5 years and I'm still learning. I'm still refreshing my mind constantly because it's easy to forget. It's a lot of info. But the more you educate yourself, the more confident you'll be. And I can't wait to break down all the lingo, jargons that you might come across at some point, but don't make all the fancy words scare you out of money, of making money. Also, don't expect to get rich overnight. So if you're trying to get rich overnight, this is the wrong place for you. I promise you. Investing is a marathon, it's not a sprint. The key is consistency. And even if you start investing with a little bit monthly, that money will compound and grow into something significant. So keep that in mind. And the money that I've put in from 5 years ago, that has grown exponentially so far. So this is just the beginning. In future episodes, I'll dive deeper into investing strategies, financial tools, and hopefully I can have someone sitting next to me and just engaging in some kind of financial dialogue, because that's what it's all about. So if you're excited to start this financial journey, don't forget to subscribe, hit that button, and ring the bell so you never miss an episode. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and you can expect more of me on this channel.